students. Today I am going to explain chapter number 4, standard 7 SS, and today it is the third lecture. Standard 7 SS, chapter 4, lecture number 3, and the title is, the name of the chapter is Mughal Empire, Establishment and Extension. My dear student, I have already explained about Mughal Empire. Okay, number 1, Babur. Babur was the founder of Mughal dynasty in India. Got it? Okay, in the year 1526. Okay, in the year 1526, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat. Okay, 1526. Okay, first battle of Panipat. Okay, next one, my dear student, Morales. He stayed in India 4 to 5 years, and in 1530, in 1530, he died. Okay, Babur died in 1530. So his period is 1526 till 1530. Got it? He was the founder. He defeated Rana Sanga of Kanwa also. Okay. After his death, Humayun became the king. My dear student, here we can say from 1530 till 1540, and later on 1555 to 1556 he ruled. Okay, 1530 till 1540 and 1555 till 1556 he ruled. Okay, he had problem with his many kings. One of his brother also, Kamran and the Afghan leaders. Okay, they also created many problems. And my dear student, when he was the king at that time, Sher Shah Suri. My dear student, Sher Shah Suri was not a Mughal king. Sher Shah Suri was not a Mughal king. Okay, he was belong to Sur or Suri dynasty. Okay, after Humayun, okay, we have Sher Shah Suri. Sher Shah Suri was Afghan leader, okay, but he was not belong to Mughal dynasty. He defeated Humayun twice, 2 times. Okay, my dear student, and after I think more or less in 1555 something, okay, Humayun regained Delhi and Mughal Empire was re-established. Okay, re-established Mughal dynasty. Okay, but in 1556, Humayun died. in 1556 Humayun died. Okay. And after him, his son Akbar became the king. Who became the king? Akbar became the king. Got my dear student, when Humayun passed away, Akbar was 13 years old. How old he was? And that is why he was brought up by one faithful minister of Humayun, and he was Bairam Khan. Okay. Later on, when Bairam Khan tried to get more power, Akbar took all the charge in his hand, and he was sent to Hajj. Okay, he was sent to Hajj, and there he was killed. Murdered. Okay, Bairam Khan was murdered. Bairam Khan was the faithful minister of Humayun. Got it? Now, Akbar had many problems. Okay, at that time in Mewar, Sisodiya kings were there. Sisodiya. Okay, in Mewar, Sisodiya kings were there. Sisodiya Rajputs, we can say. Sisodiya Rajputs, they were ruling. Sisodiya Rajputs were not ready to accept the Mughals. Okay, and that is why there was frequently, again and again, there was war. There were wars between Mughals and the Rajput kings. Okay, my dear student, and in that one battle that is called Haldi Ghati. That is called Battle of Haldi Ghati. The battle took place at Haldi Ghati. It was one of the remarkable battle between the Sisodiya Rajputs and the Akbar. And in that one, Maharana Pratap. Have you heard the name Maharana Pratap? Maharana Pratap was the king. Okay, so my dear student, okay, Humayun struggled a lot against his brother Kamran and Afghans. Same thing it happened in the case of Akbar also. Akbar had frequently wars with other king as well as the king Sisodiya Rajput also, and one of the remarkable battle was the battle at Haldi Ghati. In that one, Maharana Pratap and Akbar fought. Okay, my dear student, Akbar had one horse. Named Chetak. What was the name of the horse? Chetak was specially trained for the battle. It is said during the battle time, okay, when Maharana wanted to kill the Senapati of Mughal Senapati, okay, at that time it is said, the history says, Chetak just jumped in such a way, more or less 6 to 8 feet something, okay, and Maharana Pratap threw a spear in order to kill the Senapati. Okay, so that chapter, that photograph, it is there in your textbook. Okay, if time comes, you can just check the photograph also. Okay, my dear student, in the battle, okay, Maharana was wounded. Okay, and my dear student, one more thing. Okay, when he was wounded, that time one of his soldier took the canopy. The word is given canopy. What is the meaning of canopy? Okay, chhatri. Okay, so his soldier took the canopy of Maharana Pratap in order to save the life of Maharana Pratap. Okay, so he can misguide the Mughals and he can save his king Maharana Pratap. Okay, this incident is one of the, it is a faithfulness, we can say. It says about the trust. Okay, even faithful towards the nation or country state. Okay, towards king, it is the example of that one. My dear student, okay, Maharana Chetak took Maharana Pratap out of the battle. My dear student, at that time Maharana Pratap had taken one vow. Okay, that he will not sleep. He will not sleep peacefully till he get Chittor back. Okay, in the last sentence of the chapter says this thing. Okay, till I get Chittor back, I will not sleep peacefully. These vows were taken by Maharana Pratap. It is said, okay, he left everything. He was sleeping on hay. Hay means a dry grass. Okay, so he was, we can say that in order to save Chittor. Okay, Mewar, what he did, he was just not simply sitting. He had taken vow that till he get the Chittor back, he will not sleep peacefully. It means he has to take back Chittor. Okay, so this is the information about Mughal Empire's establishment and extension. In this chapter, we have learned about Babur, Humayun, and Akbar. Okay, we also discussed about some administration. Today I haven't explained, but yet I have already explained about the different categories, sections. Okay, paraganas. Okay, so these are the information of chapter number 4. Next time we will learn more. Thank you.